What's up, Wise Take? Welcome to an NBA podcast. I'm your host, Paulie D, and I'm joined by Johnny the Greek and CashinDFS. What's up, guys? How you doing, Johnny?
I'm well, man. I'm well. Just waiting for my man over here, Cashin. I want to hear his takes for today.
Yeah, man. Too bad it's only 2-game slate, but we're still going to play. We're still going to try and make that money. You know how we do. Cash, how'd you do tonight, bro?
Did all right. I had one good team and the other one had Cat. Still Cash, but
P-Cat.
Big bag of D-Cat.
I had Cat in my second lineup, and he didn't get me there. That's for sure.
I mean, I wish I would have went to Boban on both of them, but
yeah,
only went
I didn't
to
go
ears
to
on
Boban.
one.
I wish I did. Like it was a mistake by me. Luckily, like I had Gortat, and
What did he do today?
He got like 36, I think. He did good.
How many minutes did he play?
Yeah, he got a lot. He definitely got a lot of minutes. He was in there in the end, which is rare.
I hate coaches.
I know. I'm 36.6.
How many minutes?
36.6. I don't have the minutes in front of me.
Oh.
But, you know, and he carried me, bro. I had a pretty good night. I'm pumped. I won a $1,500 entry on a $1 satellite. Love that. Last time I parlayed that in 3K min cash. And then I turned like $15 into like 800. So I'm happy. 2 slam seats. The nation, once again, rises to the top. Love NBA. I just
imagine though if you listened to my Boban take today or Beasley, how much money you would have made, bro.
I know.
But Gortat was only like 4 Gs.
Yeah, 4 Gs, 9X. I take that. Boban got pretty close, I'm sure.
Yeah, he got 33, I think he did.
Yeah.
But if you just squeeze him and Beasley, and you could have upgraded it maybe instead of Bledsoe, but we were both on Bledsoe. Yeah.
Bledsoe got me like a 17. You know, at 7K. If he gets me the extra 16 points, it's like a $40,000 day. So I don't want to talk about Bledsoe.
Murray got me a 7.
Yeah,
Paul got me a 38.
So when you fade the chalk, right? Murray was 60% owned, and he busts like that. You can win tournaments with low scores, like 344 on a 12-game slate, winning big money. That is unusual. Like I didn't do very well. Like it's pretty crazy, you know. But when Chris Paul goes 3.8x at 50% owned, like you could do damage in these tournaments. That's why CashinDFS's Twitter name is the chalk.
That's right. And I played it.
And
it's F the chalk, and you're playing the chalk. I love it, Cashin. Me and you today were the best GB players ever. We both played Chris Paul. It was wonderful. And you know, make matters worse, before I get to the podcast today, this afternoon, Paulie calls me out of that shit. I'm sorry, on that play. He's like, watch, CK, Johnny's gonna play him. Oh, man.
I was like, I guarantee you, he's CK. Johnny's on. Yo, but we started it with like, you know, me and CK were strategizing. He had the 222 ticket, and like, you know, we always get like our point of views. We like having whoever's like on the show to give us like a different point of view to like help improve our lineup. So he was like, I wonder what Johnny's going to be on as he was building, you know, and it was just, I was like, I wonder too. And I just looked and I was like, it's going to be Chris Paul, because Chris Paul was the first guy I put in my lineup. And then I was just like, wait, this doesn't really make sense. You know, like he's 10K, like they could definitely blow this team out. And like best case scenario is a 60, which is 6X. And this was a loaded field, like 12 games. You can find guys that can crush 6X.
Yeah.
But, you know, it happens.
It does. And you know, the good thing for me, though, is I didn't go all in with Chris Paul. I told you I wouldn't. I'd go at no more than 50%. I want to go maybe a little over the field, but I still did okay tonight. I mean, I could have done a lot better if it wasn't for Murray tonight. And then Thabo with the big donut. I mean, coach, come on.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Guy's been hot, and you don't even play him. Like, give me a break. And, I mean, all my value plays that I went out and said, you know, blew up today. They all had good games. The only guy that really put up a big stinker was Whiteside. Man, he was horrible. But other than that, I mean, you know, in general, our picks were pretty good, you know.
What
I just hope. Oh,
foul trouble.
Ears happened.
Ears.
Ears.
Oh, Boba, he got. I told Remember we were talking about that too.
We did. We're like, that's actually a bad thing, you know?
Yeah.
But we didn't even know it was going to be Boban until like right before lock. Like,
yeah, and then I didn't.
News. The Embiid news dropped. Like, he's ruled out. Now he's ruled in, and like we're scrambling. Today was crazy.
Yeah, that's why I hope. That's what I was about to say. I hope everybody did not play Sark because I loved Sark.
I was walking on Sark. I love Sark too.
Players. And then when Embiid came in, he's gone.
I said it to Chris. I was like, "Yo, this is Cash's cover boy. Like, how does this happen? You know, it's like 10 minutes to lock."
And I'm already scrambling to get. I'm scrambling to get. Yeah, but I'm scrambling to get Sark out. At the same time, I'm trying to get Boban in and like get all this other stuff going on. Like I have 25 lineups today, and I'm like freaking scrambling, and it didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah, the NBA, man, like. It's really all about surviving the landmines in NBA. If you can get a lineup to get through 4 quarters every player, like you'll be in good shape. That's really what NBA has become. It's like,
dodging the landmines. Yeah.
Avoid the blowouts, avoid the injuries, like avoid the coaches. Like, why did DeJounte Murray play like 14 minutes? He didn't even do that bad. He had a block. He had like 7 points in 11 minutes, like 1.5 per minute. And like I'm guessing he didn't do well on defense or something, but like he had 1 turnover. Like why didn't he play today? I don't understand.
Well, it was like you were
I was more focused on golf today, so
that's good. That's really good that you say that. Hold on, no golf because we got the golf package dropping, right? I'm pumped. I'm gonna load up. I don't know anything about golf, but I'm gonna read Cashin's article. I'm gonna use whatever tools come into play throughout the season. I'm going to win money. It's what I'm going to do in NASCAR. So check out the golf package. Cashin's got an article up there. Haven't read it myself, but I will. And I heard that it's really, really helpful. So I'm looking forward to that. But check out the golf package.
Don't load up, though.
Very good transition there, Cashin.
Not on this slate. Don't load up.
Yeah, don't load up. But
I got a few tickets, so I'll be playing some golf.
You got golf tickets already, bro?
Yeah, I won some for football this weekend, man.
Football. That's sharp. That's sharp. So I would check out Cashin's article, bro. I really would. With that said,
you know me with the ticket hoarding over here. Let's do it.
We've called you jumping in. Let's see. What do you got? 2-game slate tomorrow.
Juicy, man. 2-game slate. I love it.
Which game is first?
It's a Golden State Houston game.
Yeah.
Golden State and Houston. All right. Let's just go a little game by game for now. Tell me, Johnny, what you think is happening in this game tomorrow. Who do you like?
So, this the DraftKings, man, like, I don't know what happened, but they decided that they were just going to discount every player that's playing tomorrow in this Houston Golden State game and the OKC game. They didn't discount any of the Clippers, and they decided that they're not going to discount Chris Paul. They raised his price. So I don't understand that, but tomorrow it really looks like I don't know what the line is yet because there's not one posted, but
there isn't one. There isn't
one posted.
But you can expect there isn't one, but you can expect this over under to be north of 230.
Sure.
I
was just wondering what the spread was going to be.
Over unders of the year. Spread without Harden will probably be very tight. Like Houston -1, Golden State -2, something like that. I would guess. What do you think?
So with Golden State being all healthy?
I think Golden State will be favored for sure.
Yeah, probably 5 or 6.
What if Draymond's out?
Draymond's not gonna be out.
If he was out, then it'd be closer. But
yeah, he was close today. He'll probably play tomorrow. I guess you're right.
Because Harden is out, I would say Golden State by 3 or 4, maybe something like
3
that.
or 4.
Yeah, I was thinking 5 or 6 probably. Yeah, I was thinking like 5 or 6.
Steph Curry hit the game winner tonight.
Yeah.
At the buzzer, tripled up with like 4 seconds to go. They inbounded it to him, and he just rained it. It was nice. He's hot right now, Steph Curry. But what do you think?
Played 35 minutes.
Yeah, he's back. He's normal. He's normal.
Yeah. Everybody looks at the normal minutes tonight. Everybody's look good. I mean, for me, when I'm looking at this game, I think the only guy I would probably fade is Chris Paul because he's too expensive and just stack his game. You can easily do it with the pricing out there too.
Yeah. What do you think, Cash? Who do you think wins, and then what players do you like?
I think Golden State wins for sure.
Yeah.
Like without Harden, like I would say Golden State for sure. But I do think this is going to be one hell of a game.
Yeah.
I do think that. I don't think that they're going to blow them out even without Harden on the floor. I don't think that's happening. All Mr. 9.5. Mr. 9.5 is going to ball out.
What's his price? His price didn't move.
But
his price did not move.
No.
I wonder is, are people going to come off of Chris Paul after so many of them played him today and he busted?
Well, his price just went up. It went up $400.
But the thing is last time he was uber chalk.
Yeah.
Like, because I played him that day too, because I thought that was the best play on the slate that day. That was a bigger slate, and he wasn't as chalky. But today I was like, he's not going to screw me. Like, he's not going to go out and get 55, and I'm not going to play him. I'm just going to play him. And I did it, and he screwed me again.
He shot poorly. That's really what happened. Like, he got the time.
And the blowout, too, because he didn't get the minutes.
If he would have
played his normal minutes, he would have got over 40, but it still wouldn't have been what I wanted. So,
I think for me, though, looking at both the sites, I think it's really more site dependent on this slate more than ever.
What's Chris Paul's price there on DK?
He's 9,800. He's the highest priced guy.
He's super high on FanDuel too.
He's $1,400 than Curry. Oh no! Sorry. In this game, I'm sorry. Westbrook's the highest than him. He's the second highest price in the whole slate. In this, because I'm on the game by game right now. Is
he more than Durant?
He's more than the Durant by 1,100.
Oof. Wow.
Like Durant and Curry, you can squeeze Durant, Curry, and Green in your lineup. You can still get in some of the good Clipper plays. I mean, there's so much to like here. You can get some, Eric Gordon in there. I mean, there's so much to like with the way that the salary is on DraftKings today. I mean, you could literally stack up all the good plays from this game, but Chris Paul.
But on FanDuel, Durant is 100 more.
Yeah. On FanDuel's a completely different story. Yeah.
Chris Paul is 600 more than Curry.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I would really like. I don't know right now. Like, I would love to know what's going to be the ownership between those two, because I want to go to the one that's less owned.
Yeah, I think Steph Curry will be less owned.
I don't know why though. Like, look at his numbers. Look at his numbers. 8,400. He's performed. He's put up 50s.
But I think I can agree because Chris Paul defense, like, they're not going to want to play him against Chris Paul defense.
But Chris Paul doesn't shoot. He's not a shooter like Harden. Like Harden gets the merit for that price because he shoots all the time. Like, I'd rather take Eric Gordon at a $3,000 discounted price. He's going to shoot the ball more.
But Chris Paul has the better matchup, though.
Sure. I get that. But Chris Paul's going to shoot first guard. He's going to shoot first guard then.
Durant's going to have Ariza and Tucker, so that's tough. I mean, it's still KD, so and Curry's going to have Chris Paul, but it's still Steph Curry. So it doesn't matter what the defense is, but at the same time, Curry's defense is way worse than Chris Paul's defense, so he does have a better matchup of the two, but I don't know, man. It's really tough. I want the one that's lesser owned.
Yeah, but look at Chris Paul. We talked about the same thing. We talked about the same thing today on the early show today on the Y stream. And I told Peyton would have a good game today because Paul's going to be worried about scoring. And when Paul is worried about scoring, his defense is lacking. So I don't think that Paul is going to be focused on defense. I think he's going to give up a lot of scoring tomorrow. I think it's going to be very similar to this, and he's on a back-to-back.
Okay, he has to. He has to focus on defense. Curry is going to kill them if he does.
Well, who's going to do the scoring? Like, he's got to facilitate.
I think it really, they could both probably have similar scores, right? But I think Chris Paul, the only way the Rockets stay in this game is with Chris Paul kind of going off, right? Like, if Chris Paul has a bad game, it's a blowout, right? So, you need Chris Paul because he's going to drive up those other guys' scores, probably. You know what I mean?
He's got to get them their shot because nobody but Eric Gordon can get their own shot over there in Houston.
I'm talking about the Warriors, though. I'm saying, if Durant and Curry do well, it's because Chris Paul is carrying the Houston side.
Yeah, but what I'm saying on Chris Paul's side, though, that he's got to be the facilitator because none of the other guys in Houston can get their own shot.
Or something assists tonight. Yeah, Eric Gordon maybe, but but then you can rack up points with assists in DFS. And, pace-up game, I don't think I play Curry without Chris Paul, is my opinion. But I think that Chris Paul and Curry will have very similar scores. Whether they both kind of dud or they both go off, it's going to be dependent on how close the game stays. So, I play them together no matter what, is my opinion.
Oh,
What do you think about
I'm
that?
glad Ryan Anderson had a good game. No, I agree.
I think on FanDuel, I would agree with you guys. I think for me, though, on DraftKings, I'd rather go ahead and take Durant and Curry because I know where the scoring's coming from pretty much. And then I put in Green for the rebound, so I secure all the peripherals. And then I'm going to throw in like Gordon for scoring. Yeah, Gordon and Green are my guys I'm targeting, the cheaper guys. And that way I can still get a good the pieces I like. I like Paul George over at the OKC game and like Lou Will. So those are like I can get all those guys in a lineup. So
do you think Gerald Green gets you there in a close game? Like, is he safe to pair with Chris Paul? Because Gerald Green really he was getting there, but he was like 5x, and then he got the blowout run and went to 9x. So
okay, he's 4K. He's 4K.
Most of his work tonight happened in the fourth quarter. Then
yeah, a lot of it did. Like he was going to get you to about 22, and then they blew him out, and he got more run than he was going to in a close game for sure.
See, but my thing is that what really sucks is Ryan Anderson is at home. Yeah. So Ryan Anderson can't spread the floor. So I mean, I think Steve Kerr's a pretty smart dude. Like I think that he knows that Ryan Anderson can't shoot at home, so he's gonna tell Draymond just leave him, just float all over the court, let him shoot, and if he starts making it, then we'll come out to him. But we gotta let him do it first. And Draymond's just gonna be all over the court.
Yeah, he's gonna be rovering.
So and he's only 6,600. He's only 6,600.
One thing though, like that may take away penetration, but the Houston Rockets, they shoot the most threes in the NBA. Like
that might not. But without Harden out there, it takes a hit.
It's a lot less. Sure.
I mean, Gordon will take them though. Gordon will shoot just as many as Harden would.
And Chris Paul will take them too, but man.
Definitely a little. But that's like their style. Like that's what their coach is known for. Like the inventor of like taking a ton of threes. So like they're still gonna shoot that no matter. Like next guy up, Gerald Green, he's taking threes.
I mean, he wants layups or 3-pointers. That's all he wants.
Exactly. That's what he wants.
Pick and roll to Capella or kick for 3. Yep. Right? Like, that's their offense.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Anybody else from Golden State that you guys would be looking at? Like a Jordan Bell or like a Clay? Clay went off today, too.
But would you rather play Clay at 61 or Draymond Green at 66?
Draymond Green is 6,600?
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
It's just stupid, man. DK is just the pricing is getting ridiculous over there.
6,600 for Draymond in this game?
Yes.
With Ryan Anderson defense?
Yeah, 6,600. I
mean, that's a must play.
That's what I'm trying to talk to you. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna stack the three big guys over there. I'm gonna take, the guys I think are value over in the Rockets, and then I'm gonna load up the rest with OKC and Clippers and have a fun game,
Yeah, and like you build multiple lineups, so like
I'm doing one tomorrow. I already love my lineup I built.
You're just gonna do one.
Oh yeah. I'll give some value, guys.
You can rotate some of that stack. Have one with Curry and Durant, one with Curry Durant, no Durant. Like you can really kind of mix that up like 5 different ways and just have it covered if that game goes off and the other one just duds.
Absolutely. The only problem that we're facing right now is there's only really like 3 or 4 viable values that are cheap.
Value plays?
Yeah, on DraftKings. So like one is Green, that's 4,000, and then you got David West, and then you have we'll get to our boy tonight at 3,000 in a little while here, but those guys, and maybe you can see like a Jordan Bell or something like that, but really there's not a lot of value tonight.
Okay. So anybody else, Johnny, in this game? Any value plays in this one?
No, I think Gerald Green is probably the best value play in this game, and then David West.
What's his draft price?
Green is 4,000. 4,000.
Beautiful. Okay. What do you guys think about the center, Capella?
Green's gonna kill him tomorrow.
I don't love him, but he can be good. I mean, this is his kind of game. It's fast.
He's not getting the minutes. And this game could go small. So I'm not really fan of it.
Nene played tonight, right?
No, Nene was out tonight. He rested.
Really?
Tonight. Yeah.
He didn't get no minutes tonight, Nene.
Okay.
But,
I mean, Capella didn't get many minutes tonight because of the blowout. So, but he still had a great game.
They'll play to win
for his minutes.
But you're right, Johnny. He never gets like 35 minutes. It's weird.
Not anymore. And his rebounds.
He got 35 minutes a game before.
Yeah.
But Nene will be back today. So whenever Nene plays, it limits his minute upside. No, he got 30. He got 33 against the Lakers. But it just
and that's because he had to because they're not going to go small, really that small.
But what I would say is that Klay Thompson is cheap on FanDuel, but I like Klay Thompson much better when he plays Harden. Because Klay Thompson came out with some nonsense a couple years ago. He's the best shooting guard in the NBA, which is absolutely insane. But so he tries to go at Harden, and Harden goes at his ass too. But this dude can't even reach Harden's pubic hair because he's not even close enough to him to even reach that. But the other thing that I like is Jordan Bell because I think it does go small. I think Draymond plays a lot of center. I don't think this is no Pachulia game. Like Pachulia can go sit on the damn bench. So I do like Bell, but his price is kind of steep on FanDuel. He's $5,000.
And on DraftKings,
so you want at least
5,000. Yeah, he's 5,000 on DraftKings.
I don't like the price, but I do like the play. But I don't like the price.
I mean, I can't pay for him at 5,000 when you got Steven Adams who's only 5,800. You know what I mean? Like I just don't see.
God.
Yeah. So.
Oh my God.
I think Steve Adams had a good game tonight too, if I'm not mistaken. Like he's got that pick and roll with Westbrook. I saw him get a couple of like open dunks.
Yeah,
that game
and it's going to be against DeAndre Jordan.
Yeah.
He
frustrates DeAndre Jordan. Okay.
Let's roll to that game, right? We pretty much said everything about this one. We got the Clippers -1, over under of 213. OKC on a road game, on a back-to-back, but no travel. They're playing in the same exact stadium, staying in the same hotel. So it's as nice and easy of a road trip as you can get here. Johnny, I'll go start with you again. What do you think here? What do you like?
So if we look at the OKC side, I love Paul George. Paul George is got to be a must play for me tomorrow. He's only $7,000. He got a price discount again. Playing against the Clippers, who he manhandled. He had a great game today. He had a great game last time he played against the Clippers. He's from Palmdale, which is I used to work out there, and it is the ghetto of that side of LA County. And he's from out there, and he's got a bunch of friends and family coming out tomorrow. They were talking about he had more friends and family coming to the Clippers game because it's cheaper to the Lakers game because he has to buy the tickets. So he only bought his mom and dad tickets tonight, and he's got the rest of his family coming tomorrow. That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell, right? But anyway, so yeah, he loves to play at the Staples Center. He's a hometown boy. He put up, I think, like 60 DK points last time against the Clippers. If he would have got 4 quarters today, I don't know how many would have put up, maybe 65. He had a huge game today.
He only got 38 though. He only got 38.
But he didn't play that like the last 5 minutes in the third quarter and didn't play into the fourth. So if he would have played, he would have put up a ton. Like he was balling, straight out balling.
He was the guy I needed to fade, right? In the satellite that I was winning, and I couldn't get like 14 points from him in the second half, and he didn't get there. But I know he played in the fourth. Yeah. But he did have a good first half. But I don't know if he was on his way to as good a game. But I do think it's a good matchup. You know, like
it's a great matchup. The Wings own the Clippers.
Wings against the Clippers.
Every position owns the Clippers.
Yeah. Especially the Wings, but the Wings have been like that for a long time, though. You know what I mean? That goes years back.
Call the Suns the Coors Field of NBA, but the Clippers are real damn close in my opinion.
And the Lakers, like LA and Phoenix, are real close together.
There's 4 teams. It's Phoenix, Clippers, Brooklyn, and
What about Sacramento?
No, what did I just say?
Yeah, Phoenix, but they're still bad against everybody.
Brooklyn, Phoenix, Brooklyn.
Oh, Lakers and
Clippers and Lakers.
Yeah. Those are the 4 teams that you want to target often.
Yeah, Sacramento's bad against a lot of positions. Centers are really bad.
But they slow it down though. These teams run and they suck at defense.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
And if they ever keep the games close, like it's just glory in DFS, you know, because you have both sides doing their thing. You got like Lou Williams just going for 50, you know, and then everybody that they're playing against is just crushing them. It is fun to stack. So, who else do you like here, Johnny?
Yeah, so I like Paul George again. He's my number 1 on the OKC side. I'm kind of going back and forth with guards right now because I'm not sure if Rivers is going to play tomorrow. If Rivers is going to play, I'm going to go Rivers over Lou Will. But if Rivers doesn't play, Lou Will's a lock and load. Milos is also in play tomorrow at 5,100. So I think that's a great play on the Clippers side. And then if you want to get a little cute here on a punt from tonight, he started. Had a huge game. He's stone minimum, and that's Ferguson. And I know he got a lot of blowout run, and that's how he made his night even better. But he actually had a really good first half. He had a couple threes. So Terrence Ferguson, $3,000 tomorrow, and he's a small forward and shooting guard eligible. And so he makes a lot of work. So if you put,
I think he started the second half. Terrence Ferguson.
He did. He started
the game.
He started the game.
He started the game. Wow.
First start of the year. And he looked great, and coach said after the game he's going to give him a lot more minutes. He's probably going to start again tomorrow. And if he starts tomorrow, if you get him and Green and you could stack all the stars you want.
He went for 35 FanDuel.
Yeah,
but blowout. Yeah, blowout though.
True.
Remember that.
True.
I seen that he was starting, and I was like I know just about every player in the NBA. I was like, who in the hell is this? I had to look him up. Like, I started looking him up. I was like, who in the hell is this? I don't even know who this is.
I know what you mean, bro. Like, that's never happened. That very rarely happens to me. And I didn't know who he was. Like, I had no clue. I didn't even dive in. So tell me what you found out about this kid.
He's pretty good, but I think he's going to be extra uber chalk.
Yeah, he's going to be really chalk.
Well, I know he's still the Clippers, so, I mean.
Why not?
But I would say the thing that I noted about him is that I was listening to the game, and he wasn't. He didn't go to college. Yeah, he can score. He didn't go to college. He played over in Australia for a year to skip the whole life. And then they liked him a lot. Well, he's an American though. He's not Aussie, but he went there for a year. And then the Thunders loved what they saw in him and drafted him late in the first round this year. So he's a young rookie, good skill set, real good shooter, got a good stroke. $3,000, man. I mean, literally, like, you want to go extreme studs and a couple, scrubs tomorrow, man. You can get this guy in at cheap, and he's got the upside of 35. Like, come on, $3,000, like 12x home run.
Yeah, this kid is gonna kill my Jeremiah Grant player that I always like to do.
Yeah, I was going back and forth
tonight.
I don't think good. He didn't even get that many minutes. And
he was in the blowout. He was in the blowout. He actually played in the blowout.
He didn't do nothing, though.
I know Carmelo was having a good game. Like, he was on his way, and I don't know how he closed. I don't think he closed that well.
He's like 5,600. I mean,
DraftKings sounds broken to me. Like, are you sure all these prices are going to be there in the morning?
I already locked in lineups, brother, so I'm good to go. I already signed up for contest. I'm good.
Can't change it down. Yeah, Carmelo slowed down, too. Damn.
Oh.
Didn't get many minutes, though.
Cash, what do you like here, bro? We playing Russ? Or?
No. I don't know, man. What I'll say is that LA and Miami is two of the best home courts in this league because you got South Beach, you got LA. LA is full of fake titties and blondes that want to do anything for $1. So
it's a beautiful thing.
These dudes, like Russell Westbrook, went to college here. Paul George is from here. I hope they're partying right now, and I think I might fade. I love Lou Williams to death. Like, I don't got Roberson to worry about. Roberson gonna be out. I just need little puss boy Austin Rivers to sit out. And Lou Williams is going to have to score. Like, he's gonna have to score for them to stay in this game. He's gonna have to score. It's gonna be him and Blake Griffin. They are gonna have to score. Blake Griffin has Melo. Lou Williams got whoever the hell. They might try to put Paul George over there to him, but
maybe. Man. But it don't matter.
Lou Williams is a professional scorer. Like,
dude he's an assassin.
Puts the ball into the hole, and he's got to. For this game to stay close, I think Lou Williams has to score.
He's got to.
I like him. Like, if he doesn't, then I don't think this game stays close. That's how I see it.
Look, you don't get analysis like Russ Westbrook and CP13 or PG13 are from Cali, and they got girls, and so they're gonna be out doing their thing tonight. So fade them. Anywhere else. I love the way you think about this stuff. Like,
I mean, it's the
you're
truth, though.
absolutely right.
Like, they're
You're
probably
absolutely right.
now.
100%.
Oh yeah, they blew up the Lakers today. They're in LA.
Yeah.
They're staying over at the freaking what is it, the Ritz Carlton over there, right by fucking Staples Center. They got LA Life right there. Down, it's like the night mecca. You know,
they hit Tinder and they're like, you.
Oh yeah, no, they don't even hit. They're not even
be at this bar. They come and they just like, which one do you want to talk to? Which one do you like? You know?
No, they go to the knot hole.
You know?
And the Staples Center, you got the knot hole. You got the club there. They just go there and they say they
go there.
One guy to tell, bring all the hot girls back to the hotel. They don't even they're not fucking with Tinder. They got people to do that shit for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that world works. I'm happily in a long-term relationship, so I don't know. I just
you think an athlete really goes on Tinder and like trying to hook up?
You know,
I know they got
people
that shit for sure.
These boys is partying right now. That's what I know.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, no matter how they're doing it, what they're doing, they're getting down.
Yep.
They might be getting down until, because LA is one of the cities, they don't, its own close. Like, some of these cities they go to, shit closes at 2 a.m. like Orlando. But you go to Miami, you go to LA, you go to Atlanta, like you go to New York City, don't none close.
Well, none is close. You can't drink anymore in the clubs. Like clubs are done here, but they can still go back to the room and do whatever they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna party back in the room.
You don't think Russell Westbrook could walk up to the bar at 3:30 a.m. and say, "Give me a drink," and they ain't gonna give him one? Hell, they're giving him a drink.
In LA?
In LA, no, they're closed already. They're already closed at 2, but no, man, not out here. There's not enough money for a liquor license.
They're giving Russell Westbrook a drink.
Maybe at the hotel.
Geronimo 713 says, "Isn't Westbrook married though? It's on the road."
They're all married in the NBA, bro. Come on.
He is.
He's married. They're all married in the NBA. Most of the guys are married. They don't care.
Yep. That's an interesting approach, though. I like that. So I'm thinking Cash is going to be loading up on the first game and, picking out the plays that he likes in the second.
Yeah, but the second game, you've got to remember, this game's until 7:30. So, I mean, they're going to be well rested. It's not like it's an early start game, 4 o'clock.
No,
you know what I mean?
I'm sure Russ can, get up after a night of partying and still drop 75, no problem. But,
yeah, he could play 300 minutes tonight and get up tomorrow and be just fine.
I'm not worried about Russ Westbrook because I think I read somewhere that he doesn't drink. He might be out partying.
Like I said it many times. He's a nerd, man. Yeah. He might not even be partying, but
yeah.
You want to stack both games, but if you're stacking this game, do not play Lou Williams.
Do not play Lou Williams. I know exactly what you mean. Geronimo 713 says, "So you're saying he'll cheat on his wife?" No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I don't know what's gonna go on. But
that's why his wife's like trolling us right now. I don't know. Nobody's not saying that, but there's many NBA stars and athletes are married and they do their own thing on the road. It's a known fact. We're not condoning it, but
I don't know. But
hey, man,
I still think he might be out with his boys. Like I'm in a race. If I can go to a strip club and be out late and have a good time,
Yeah, that's what a lot of people like. That's what a lot of people's theory is of why guys struggle on the road, because they got whores like they got whores lined.
Look at Sean Kemp. He's got what,
in every
17?
city. Like they got him. They got him in their phone. They hit the city. They call them up, get that, and then they call up the next one. They get what they want. They call up the next one. They just do their thing.
Remember Sean Kemp, 17 kids, 17 different cities. Come on.
I wish I went to high school with you. It would have been a good time.
Or a whole lot of trouble. I don't know.
Oh, man. This is a cool slate. This is definitely a cool slate. So we got Ferguson and Gerald Green on Value Alert. Anybody else? Anybody else on Value Alert?
West has been pretty consistent lately, so I think you could use him for some value.
Who is that?
As well. David West.
Oh yeah, he's really cheap on FanDuel.
He's only 36 on DraftKings, so like.
I mean, his upside is 25 probably, but.
Yeah, but at least it's 25. You know what I mean?
Yeah, at min price almost.
Yeah.
We got another question in chat. It's a really good one. I'm not going to take any more, but are you guys doing golf this year?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. We got an article out right now. Check it out on the site. Sign up for the All Sports package. You can get that, baby. Or you can just get a little day pass access or however it works, 4 days for the golf. I don't know. But I know it's going to be good. I'm playing in it. As soon as I'm done with the show, I'm actually going to go build some FanDuel golf lineups with Cashin's article.
I mean,
I got to play with.
Golf is not the easiest
I
sport,
know.
but I love it. There is no coaches and there is no refs. There's no refs to take away a touchdown. There's no coach to pull a guy after getting 19 minutes balling. It's just a dude out there golfing. And yes,
and it's caddy.
It's very much, very variant sport. Like a dude, the greatest golfer in the world, DJ. He could go out and he could suck. Believe that. But just look at the numbers, man. You just go by the numbers. It's the same as NASCAR. There's nothing out there that ends your day except a wreck. You just look at the numbers. You look at who's fast. You look at who's not. You look at the numbers of what this course is and what stats you need to look at. You look at those stats. You find out the guys. It's easy. But they could go out and suck. But, yeah, I love golf, man. Golf.
Would you say it's the most variant sport?
I would say
maybe NASCAR.
It's very close. It's very close between them and NASCAR. And that happens to be the two best sweats. I mean, golf, it kind of sucks for the last 4 days, but you could be great Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You could be great, and then Sunday it just all falls apart.
And in
NASCAR, like you could be winning thousands, and then in the last in like the 9 laps,
and there's a wreck.
There's a 15-car wreck, and then you go from the top to the bottom. I love it.
Does it work all the way though? Can you get to the top from the bottom?
If you got your guys sucking and all the guys wreck up front and your guys move to the front, damn right.
I love that. I can't wait for February to get into NASCAR this year. I'm saving money, bro. Every paycheck, I'm putting a little aside so we can go at it for NASCAR. I'm looking forward to it this year.
Well, your paycheck? What do you mean? You're winning all this money in DFS, bro. You're good.
That's right. That is my paycheck. It's DFS. That's what I'm talking about.
I like it.
Oh, man. It's good times. So, yeah, anything else about this slate? What do you guys think? Like, it's both 2 good games, 2-game slate. So, I think
it's a really obvious slate. I'll be honest with you. I think that
beforehand, and then I'm going to just throw it out there, right?
What was that?
I said I was going to burn the money beforehand and just take a couple darts and like some big field GPPs, you know?
Yeah, I feel you. I think it's a really, really upfront slate. I don't think there's any. I think all the plays are right in front of you. Don't get too cute.
In DraftKings, it sounds that way. On FanDuel, we got more decisions to make.
Oh, yeah. FanDuel is a totally different beast. I agree.
Yeah.
You know what? I love the first game more.
Let's run through position by position real quick. All right? Cash, Hit me up. Give me some point guards. What do you think?
I mean, how could you not love Russell Westbrook? But I don't know right now. I might be on the fade. I might go Chris Paul and Curry. Like, those are my favorite 2 options for sure. Like, I don't want Teodosic. No. I do like to target point guards against Russ, but I need my upside, and I don't see it. Mm-hmm.
Anybody else, like cheap point guards you might look at, like a Milos or something, or are you just going to go Curry?
I'm if I think that OKC blows them out, I'll go with bowling ball. But other than that, that's it.
That's it. Johnny, what about you, point guard?
Yeah, so a lot of the news for me is going to really rest on this Rivers news. But right now, the plays I'm on, it's going to go. The first play is Curry. He's only 8,400. I like him. As of right now, I'm on Lou Will. He's 7,200. He's also shooting guard eligible. Rivers is going to muddle everything up if he's back. He's only 6,000. I like Milos tomorrow. He's only 5,100. He's definitely in play. I'm not on Westbrook because he's 11,300, and I'm getting a $2,000, $3,000 discount on Curry. And for me, Paul's too expensive at 98, so I won't play any of those guys. And that's it at point guard.
Yeah, I think Austin Rivers will determine for me if I play Russ or if I play Raymond Felton. Like, if Rivers is in, I'll play Russ with Rivers. And if Rivers is out, I might throw Felton in for value. Or I'm going to stack Curry and Paul on FanDuel. Shooting guard, Cash.
Man, that Achilles scares the crap out of me.
Who's Achilles?
Austin Rivers.
Yeah,
like, I think he could go out there and just pop that thing if they want to let him go out early.
Oh, that'd be even better. And you got all the Lou Williams ownership, right?
Yeah, but I don't like Lou Williams. I don't like Lou Williams as much if Austin Rivers plays, but I'll be playing Lou Williams either way. Mm-hmm. Shooting guard is Lou freaking Williams. I love Lou Williams.
And just give me one more.
And then else? I mean, Gordon. Oh man. I think I'd rather play. I don't know. I don't know between Gordon and Thompson, but we know the kid down there.
Yeah,
at min price. But Lou Williams is my favorite.
He's the easy answer. Lou Williams and the kid is probably the way I'd go. Eric Gordon or Klay Thompson, Johnny?
DraftKings, I'm going to go. Eric Gordon's $400 more, but he's more involved in his role on the team. He's the second shot guy, so I'm going to take Gordon over Klay Thompson.
I mean, I would have to say Gordon just because I know he's going to play some point guard. Like, that's why I would have to take him over Thompson. But
and Klay Thompson's on the road. If he was at home, I might say Klay, but I'm going to go
And also for me, because I'm already going to build the three big guys on Golden State. You know, they're all locked in because of price. I don't think I could take all four of them.
Gotcha. Small forward cash.
Man, it sucks that you told me that because I wasn't paying attention to basketball today at all. When you told me he got all of his points in the blowout, but he's still only 4-1. So, I mean, in this first game,
who are you talking about?
Play, man.
Gerald Green. Yeah.
9.5. That's right.
I don't know. Like, you see, I got to really analyze the minutes. You know what I mean? Like, will he get the minutes even if it's close, or did he get, and how much more did he get? But he still might be in line for 20 to 25 minutes. What did he get tonight? How many minutes did he get?
I mean, he should.
Right? I mean, I like his game.
I think he can get more. I think he can get more minutes.
I don't know.
See, like, if they're going to go small
before,
if Golden State goes small, he might even get more run tomorrow.
Yeah. So he played 27 tonight, right? At 4K, even 20 minutes. Right, if he gets you 1.25 points per minute, like you're sitting there at 25, that's 6 plus X, 6.2X or so. Like you could live with like what his floor might be. I do like.
I'll tell you this. Listen, I've rode this Gerald Green roller coaster, right? If I get 20 points tomorrow, I'm happy. Like if I get more than 0 with Gerald Green, I'm happy because I've been there before with a 0. You know, but again, there's just I want to get the studs in, and he's just a way around it. It's not really even I'm looking for the raw points from him. He gets everything else to fit for me, and he has that upside.
I love Gerald Green's game, and I think that Gerald Green can outscore Ariza with ease because Ariza can stand and do nothing. So
sure,
is Gerald Green and the Green on the Cavs like brothers?
No, him and Danny Green are cousins.
Him and Danny Green are cousins. Because and what's the Green on the Cavs?
Jeff Green.
Jeff Green.
Jeff Green is what's his name's nephew. Used to be the Lakers.
AC Green?
AC Green, yeah.
Oh, that's his nephew?
Nice.
Yeah, can't you see the resemblance in their face?
I can, for sure.
Yeah. Anybody so you're going to Paul George, Johnny Cash, what are you doing up top? KD, Paul George, maybe Ariza in the middle.
And for me, and that's a DraftKings play again. He's $7,000. He's $400 more than Draymond Green.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I like. Oh wow! I like Paul George over KD because I get to save $2,000.
Yeah, I got to see how the roster constructs, but that's like an easy pivot for me to make if I can't fit Durant. If I could fit him, I might go Durant just because I think I'm going to attack that game, even though it's probably going to be the chalky approach to the slate. I think I'll be able to get different in one spot and just, hopefully ride that play some smaller fields tomorrow.
The same as Ferguson. That's the spot you're different at, and you win all the money.
I don't know. I can see Ferguson getting chalky. There's not much there at shooting guard. We'll have to.
Yeah, with all these studs.
Yeah. Like he's gonna be popular. I think. I very rarely say this, but it's a 2-game slate. Like maybe a balanced build on FanDuel is the way to go because everyone else is gonna be stars and stars.
Can you go balanced though? Like
I don't know.
That's the problem you have with FanDuel, right? Like I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can do it.
I mean, you're definitely playing like Clay and Eric Gordon and like Milos and Jordan Bell. You know, like I think you could get there, but I'll
so
let you know
funny though, the build that I have on DraftKings, like it sounds like a Stars and Scrubs lineup, but it's really not. It sounds more like it looks to me. It looks more like a balance. It's weird. I don't know. It's weird.
The pricing's strange over there. All right, power forward, Cash. Who you rocking with over here?
I believe this is a position. I believe this is a position I'm to pay down at. So, if I was going to the top, I definitely would try my damnedest to fit in Blake Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
Blake Griffin and Lou Williams is the Clippers I want.
Yeah, but, I agree.
We haven't seen that ceiling though with Griffin since he's been back. You know, like he's not had a huge game.
I mean, he's done good. He's done better than I expected since he came back. Just because Doc Rivers is off his rocker, he just plays him huge minutes off jump, like bam, go in now. You're playing 35 minutes, dude.
Yeah, no, but I think like at 8,200, like he's only been getting at 5x for me, the last few games. So I don't know if I can go there.
Yeah, I feel you, but it's mellow defense, and the only way it stays close is if Lou Williams and Blake Griffin go off. If they don't, like, I just think that OKC is just I know OKC is a far superior team.
Mm-hmm.
But I like David West
over Jordan Bell.
I mean, it's almost $2,000 savings, but I do like Jordan Bell as well.
I think Jameel Wilson got sent down to the G League. Yeah, so I don't think he's available for value just in case. I know you weren't going to look at him because you have similar hatred to him that I have, but just letting you know.
I would take a punt on Jeremiah Grant too.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't love it.
Like tonight. Let me take a look at him.
I just don't love this position because it's very top heavy. Like I want the top guys, but once you get out of them, like I don't want Ryan Anderson at home, even though he might be the best option because
price wise,
I just don't want Ryan Anderson at home.
I know we're sticking with that.
I can't play Tyreek Black if Nene is going to be back. Jameel Wilson is in the G League. David West is going to play 15 minutes and probably get you 19 points.
Yep.
Bryce Johnson.
Really 4 choices.
Yeah. Jeremiah Grant is the only one down here. Like, I'm not going to play Patrick Patterson over Jeremiah Grant. Like, that's just asinine. Like, Patrick Patterson is he can't even move.
Yeah. No. That is asinine. Good word. Johnny, anything? What do you think? Blake Griffin or you're playing Draymond for $6,600?
Nah, $600. Like, he's a free square tomorrow. I mean, if he's playing, you got to play him. I mean, then I can see the Meriden Griffin, but I mean, do you want to play?
What do you expect on him? 70?
Oh man, 100%. He should be 100. He should be 100 on DK.
But there are some people that try to fade things that they shouldn't fade. Like, this is a spot where you shouldn't try to fade it. Like, I don't see a reason why, because there's nothing comparable in that area. Like, I mean, unless you want to go down to Anthony at 5,800, but I mean, that's not worth it to me. I mean, Griffin
is playing Anthony with, or you're just playing him. Like
and then you got Griffin like 8,200. He's $1,600 more than Green. I think Green has just as high of a ceiling as Griffin does. You know what I mean? So, I'd rather play Durant.
What's Griffin's price on DraftKings in relation to Draymond?
82 and Draymond's 66. Yeah. I mean, you tell me, would you rather play Griffin at 82 or Durant at 87?
Durant.
Yeah, and that's where I'm at.
Yep.
So it's tough. Like the GVP guy in me is trying to find a way to fade these people or get in like different plays, but I mean, you get queued, and that's where you lose money. Like, this is a 2-game slate. I'm gonna throw in one lineup and put the best lineup I can in. Get all the single entries, get into the donkeys, and maybe split it with 20 people. I don't know.
Or 3,000, but yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Center, Cash. Oh, I wish your camera would have just froze.
Oh my God. Steven Adams is my favorite. Just because I think Nene plays and that takes me a little off of Capella. But Steven Adams is my favorite center right now.
Steven Adams.
Yeah, but DeAndre Jordan's price is coming down, so do like that. But I'm not playing that here. But maybe I can go back to DeAndre Jordan once that price comes down. I just gotta wait till the price comes down far enough.
Wow, I'm with you, Johnny. Center. Who's your lock and load guy here?
I don't even know if I'm going to play a center tomorrow with DraftKings eligibility. I might just throw Draymond Green in there, and then go Durant, Green, and another forward, Paul or something like that, because I don't need to play a center. If I was going to play an actual just a center, would be Adams. That would be my preferred play from a pure center position.
There's only two choices. It's either Capella or Adams. There's no other choice.
So there's some talk. So Nene actually left the game early tonight in Orlando, and there's some talk in the chat that he might be ruled out tomorrow night. So that would certainly give me more interest in Capella.
Oh no, that's right. I didn't even look. I thought I seen that he was resting today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, he's not gonna play. Oh no, yeah, he's not gonna play. There's no way in hell he's gonna play.
Yep. So maybe Tyreek Black is interesting, and definitely Clint Capella. And then in the chat, they also said C.J. Williams is a sneaky play. I think that's shooting guard. Let me take a quick peek at this dude. I haven't seen him show me anything that resembles upside, but he did drop 23.4.
Milos is back
game against Memphis.
Yeah, but who's he going to take from? You got Milos. I mean, Wes Johnson's back.
So if Austin Rivers misses, right, which would be the same scenario as last game, he got 29 minutes. He played 33 minutes the game before that. I mean, if you're looking to get different, if Rivers is out, I think this is it. I think that's a good call from whomever in the chat that was. Let me click back.
The only thing you do that, my boy. The only thing you do that in is a donkey. You just play Ferguson. Yeah. He has much more upside than C.J. Williams. This kid is just garbage.
But I'm pretty sure Rivers is going to play tomorrow.
In a donkey, maybe you play both of them.
You could.
Double punt. The two of them. And that's how you get different in a donkey. In a 100,000-man field, you play both of those guys. And, that's how you stars and scrubs build this thing. But, yeah, I'm with you, Cash. I'd rather play Ferguson if I'm going to do that. I actually do think I'm going to go as balanced as possible, though, and not go down and get that guy. But if I do, maybe I do both. But
so what?
I like
what
that call.
Point guards,
Thanks, Geronimo.
What 2 point guards you want then if you're going to go balanced?
That's such a hard question.
I know. Every question is hard on this slate.
Milos and Chris Paul, I guess. Or, Milos and Curry. One of those two.
You would go to so you would play Milos over Rivers because Rivers is $600 cheaper on FanDuel if Rivers is going to play?
I'm assuming Rivers is out. It's an Achilles. If Rivers is in, it makes it even worse. But, I guess I'll have to see how he looks in pregame warm-ups and make a decision.
I mean, kids have played in
Achilles
four.
Might be the worst injury in basketball. I don't know. I don't think there's a worse injury in basketball.
It's the worst injury in life.
No, but he hasn't played he hasn't played for 4 or 5 days now.
Yeah,
so it's not like it's just a day or two ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I understand. But if they let him come back too early and he pops that thing, he's done. He's just over, and his career might be done because he might never be the same player.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I mean that's the worst injury in life. If you want to hurt somebody, you slash their Achilles, and they might not walk ever again. It's the worst injury in life. I agree.
Besides getting your dang chopped off.
Well, remember Brandon Jennings? Did he was looking good, and then his career's over now.
That's how we should close the show. You're absolutely right. Oh man, I love this. This is awesome. Yeah, so 2-game slate, golf package out. That's the Cliff Notes version. If you just logged on with us, golf slate, read Cashin's article. 2-game slate. Bring down your volume. Try and get different in the donkeys. Win some money. Sound it to us. Screenshot it. Want to know who's next because it's almost like a nightly occurrence. Someone in the nation hits it hard. We love to see them screenshots. If you're listening on YouTube, give us a thumbs up. CK likes to get those thumbs up, so make me look good. Give me some more of those thumbs up. Give us some comments. If you're listening on Podbeam, iTunes, Give us some 5-star reviews. Give us some comments, whatever they take over there. I'm not really sure. But it helps. It helps us a lot. So we appreciate that. Catch us on the live stream tomorrow. And we are out of here. Good night.